This video we will discuss June 2014 paper number 2. Question 1 to Kotile, the concept of Roop Darshak means. Option C is correct, inspector of coins. Question number 2, Plato appropriated the ideas of. Option D is correct, all of the above, that is Heraclitus, Parmenides and Socrates. Now question number 3, for whom all existence is simply a matter in motion. Option B is correct, Hobbes. Question number 4, Rousseau won the prize in an essay contest sponsored by the Academy of Dijon in 1749. The subject is. Option A is correct. Has the progress of the science and the art contributed to corrupt or purify morals? Now question number 5 is assertion reason. Assertion, for Plato, knowledge is neither perception nor opinion. Reason, right opinion is knowledge. Option C is correct as A is true but R is false. Now question number 6. The law of the dialectic of Marx does not include. Option D is correct. Dialect is confined to its operation to the understanding of the past only. Now question number 7. Who said Leninism is Marxism of the era of imperialism and of the proletarian revolution? Option C is correct. Stalin. Now question number 8. Identify the correct sequence of the tenets of behavioralism as advocated by David Easton. Option B is correct. First is regulatories, then verification, then techniques, and the last is quantification. Now question number 9. In which place of South Africa did Gandhiji for the first time organize mass protest? Option B is correct, Johannesburg. Now move on to next question. Question number 10. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the codes given below. Option A is correct. Charles E. Merriam, New Aspect of Politics. Heinz Ulan, The Behavioral Persuasion in Politics. Leo Strauss, What is Political Philosophy and Other Studies. And D. Truman gave the governmental process. Question number 11. Who among the following political thinkers are generally regarded as founders of philosophical approach? Option A is correct, Plato and Aristotle. Question number 12. Which of the following are the characteristics of Weber's ideal bureaucracy? Option B is correct, that is impersonality and hierarchy. Now question number 13. Which of the following does not figure in Armand and Verba's classification of political cultures? Option D is correct, empirical orientation. Now question number 14 is assertion reason. Assertion, dependency is the relationship between the group of economies, those who condition others and those who are conditioned by others. Reason, dependency is dependent on the core periphery relationship of the international political economy. Option A is correct, both the statements are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now question number 15. Who said a state is human activity that successfully claims the monopoly of the legitimate use of physical force within a given territory? Option D is correct, Max Weber. Question number 16. The traditional approach to the comparative politics neglected the. Option D is correct, empirical investigation. Now move on to next question. Question number 17. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer from the codes given below. List 1 is of electoral system and list 2 is of countries. Option A is correct. FPTP in India. Two-round system is in Egypt. Then list system is in Brazil and single transferable vote system is in Ireland. Now question number 18 is same, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer from the codes given below. Option D is correct. Interest group in American society is H. Zillier. Interest group of 4 continent is H.W. Herman. Now Anonymous Empire written by Samuel Feiner, and the last is Human Nature in Politics written by Graham Walls. Now question number 19. Which one of the following approaches studies, among others, public opinion and people's political choices? Option C is correct, behavioral approach studies that. Now question number 20. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the codes given below. Option B is correct. Homogeneous culture is found in UK. Elite mass culture is found in India. Subject political culture is found in China and parochial culture is found in Uganda. Now question number 21 is the same, match list 1 with list 2. One of the pair in this list is not correctly matched. We have to find out that. Option C is correct. Sanjeeva Reddy and B.D. Jatti are not the president and vice president in the same tenure. Now question number 22. What is the percentage fixed by the constitution regarding the strength of the ministers, including the chief ministers in a state? Option C is correct, 15%. Now question number 23. Which one of the following is mainly associated with Panchayati Raj in the tribal areas? Option B is correct. Dilip Singh Bhuria committee is related to Panchayati Raj in tribal areas. Now question number 24 is arrange the following writs in the correct sequence as given in the Indian Constitution. Option C is correct. First is the habeas corpus, then is the mandamus, then prohibition, then certiorari, and then last is quo warranto. Now question number 25. Arrange the following in the chronological order as they appeared. Option B is correct. First is the Morley-Minto reform, then Montagu-Chelmsford reform, then is the Simon Commission, and the last is the Cripps Mission. Now question number 26. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the codes given below. Option C is correct. Indian National Congress is an umbrella party. Telugu Desam Party is a regional party. Kerala Congress is a state party, and Communist Party of India, Marxist, is a national party. Now question number 27. Which one of the following was denounced by Congress as inadequate, unsatisfactory, and disappointing? Option B is correct. The Montagu-Chelmsford report of 1918. Question number 28 is assertion reason. Assertion. A federal arrangement aims at reconciling freedom with unity and diversity of political culture and identities with effective collective action. Reason. India opted for a pluralistic model of nation building. Option B is correct as both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 29 is same assertion reason. Assertion. Bulk of the provision of the Indian Constitution were adopted from the Government of India Act 1935. Reason. The Congress party passed a resolution adopting the Government of India Act of 1935 as the basis of the Constitution. Option C is correct as A is true but R is false. Now question number 29 is done. Question number 30 now. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer from the codes given below. List 1 is of article and list 2 is of provisions. Option A is correct. Article 359 is related to suspension of fundamental rights. Article 312 is related to All India Services. Article 280 is related to Finance Commission, and Article 360 is related to financial emergency. Now question number 31. Who among the following has created 18 definitions of public administration and put them in 4 categories of political, legal, occupational, and managerial? Option D is correct. Paul H. Appleby has created. Question number 32. Who among the following has not made a distinction between the public and the private administration? Option A is correct. Henry Fayol. Now question number 33. What is the correct chronological sequence of the following reports? Option A is correct. First is the A.D. Gorwala report, then Paul H. Appleby report, then Santhanam committee report, and the last is first Administrative Reform Commission report. Now move on to next question. Question number 34. Max Weber used the Greek word charisma is to refer to. Option D is correct. Supernatural qualities and superhuman qualities. Question number 35. Which one of the following is not a base of an organization? Option B is correct. Budgeting. Question number 36. Which of the following statement is not correct in respect to India? Option A is correct. Tax can be levied except by authority of law is not correct. Question number 37 is same match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option C is correct as hierarchy refers to scholar process. Report on Public Administration 1951 given by A.D. Gorwala Committee. Preliminary screening in Indian Civil Services is by Dr. K.S. Kothari, and auxiliary agencies given by housekeeping. Now move on to next question. Question number 38. Which one of the following was the first state to establish the institution of Lok Yukta in India? Option D is correct. Maharashtra in 1971. Now question number 39 is assertion reason. Assertion. Under the spoil system, the public offices are distributed to the members of the party victorious at the polls. Reason. The public offices are considered spoiled to be enjoyed by the victors. Option A is correct as assertion is right and reason is its correct explanation. Now question number 14. Who among the following are the protagonists of the integral view of public administration? Option A and B are both correct in this question, as Henry Fayol, Simon and Gulick, all three are the protagonists in the integral view of the public administration. So question number 41 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. List 1 is of authors and list 2 is their books. Option C is correct. E.H. Carr write the book The 20 Year of Crisis. R. Kohihane write Neorealism and its critiques. John Meshmer write about the tragedy of great power politics, and Fareed Zakaria write about from wealth to power. Question number 42 is assertion reason. Assertion: globalization is a multidimensional process. Reason: it involves economic, political, social, and cultural globalization. Option A is correct, as both the statement are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 43. When two combatants are so different in their characters and in their areas of comparative strategic advantage that a confrontation between them comes to turn one side's ability to force the other side to fight on their own terms, name the type of war. Option B is correct, is symmetric war. Now question number 44. Name the UN fact-finding mission on the Gaza conflict report of 2009. Option B is correct, that is Goldstone report. Question number 45. Under which chapter and article does the UN Security Council consider a threat to international peace? First explores way to settle the dispute peacefully is written in. Option B is correct, chapter 6 of article 33. Question number 46. Which of the following are correct features of the modern institution of international law? Option D is correct, that is consent and legal obligation, language and practice of justification, discourse of institution, anatomy. Now question number 47. The United Nations conference, well known as Copenhagen COP15, dealt with the issue of. Option B is correct, climate change. Now question number 48. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. List 1 is of the regional organization and list 2 is their origin. Option B is correct. First is Organization of American Nation, OAS, established in 1948. Then NAFTA, North Atlantic Free Trade Agreement, established in 1994. Then Arab Maghreb Union, AMU, established in 1989. And the last is CETO, Southeast Asian Treaty Organization, established in 1954. Now question number 49 is assertion reason. Assertion: India is pursuing a positive asymmetry in South Asia. Reason: India is strategically contained by China-Pakistan partnership. Option B is correct, as both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 50. Who is the author of the book Pakistan's Armed Procurement and Military Buildup 1979 to 1999 in Search of a Policy? Option C is correct, Ayasha Siddiqui Ada. In this video, we will discuss UGC-NET June 2014 paper number 3. Now, question number 1. Who described political theory as the systematic thinking about the purpose of government? Option C is correct, Clementes. Question number 2. Who is the author of the book The Philosophy of J.S. Mill? Option C is correct, R.P. Anschutz. Question number 3. Who is the author of Savitri? Option C is correct, Aurobindo. Question number 4. Once God is Latin, there is an end to the sovereignty of man. Who said this? Option C is correct, Amen Roy. Question number 5. Who said man is what he eats? Option D is correct, Feuerbach. Question number 6. Who is the propounder of labor theory of value? Option B is correct, John Locke. Question number 7. Which of the following is correct regarding the writings of Machiavelli? Option D is correct, all of the above, that is Discourse, The Golden Ass, and The Art of War. Now question number 8. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. List 1 is of thinkers and list 2 is their dominant concept. Option B is correct, that is Beth is on global justice, Gauthier is on justice as mutual advantage, Dworkin is on equality, and Robert Nozick is on the entitlement theory of justice. Question number 9. Plato developed his theory of the nature of the ultimate reality, explaining the actual world in. Option D is correct, the Timesius. Question number 10 is assertion reason. Assertion: for Rawls, the right is prior to good. Reason: the loss of freedom for some is made right by a greater good shared by the others. Option B is correct as both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 11. Identify the correct sequence in ascending order of Lenin's writings. Option A is correct. First is the war on the Second International, then the state and revolution, then the proletarian revolution and the Reaganade Kotskoy, and the last is left-wing communism. Now question number 12. Which one of the following is not included in the well-known sayings of Mao? Option C is correct. The party commands the gun and the gun must never be allowed to command the party is not said by Mao. Now question number 13. Which one of the following book is not written by Tilak? Option D is correct. Life Divine, as it is written by Aurobindo. Now question number 14. Marx's theory of the state and revolution is taken from. Option C is correct. French revolutionary tradition. Now question number 15. Aristotle devoted himself to a critical study of the ideal state projected by. Option D is correct. All of the above, that is Philesius, Hippodamus and Plato. Now move on to next question. Question number 16 is assertion reason. Assertion, according to Lucian Pye, political development is characterized by equality, capacity and differentiation. Reason, a state should attempt to strengthen these aspects. Option B is correct as both the statement are true but are not interrelated. So question number 17, the process of socialization in traditional society is. Option A is correct. Diffuse, particularistic and ascriptive. Question number 18. Which one of the following is not a kind of power mentioned by Alvin Toffler in his book Power Shift? Option B is correct. Social structure. Now move on to next question. Question number 19. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. List 1 is the School of Modernization and list 2 is of authors. Option A is correct. Structural school is given by Gabriel Armand, normative school given by Mahatma Gandhi, technological school given by David Epter, and psychological school is given by Daniel Lerner. Question number 20. The presidents and vice presidents of the following countries cannot seek re-election for the third term. Option A is correct, that is the USA president. Then question number 21. Which of the following is not the feature of the presidential form of government of USA? Option C is correct, fusion of power between the legislature and executive. Now question number 22. Which one among the following countries according to Aman and Verba came closest to their conception of civic virtue? Option D is correct, Great Britain. Now question number 23. Efficiency record method for determining the merit for promotion is practiced in. Option A is correct, the USA. Question number 24. In which one of the following countries judges are elected by the people? Select the correct answer from the code given below. Option A is correct, that is in USA and Switzerland. Now question number 25. In which one of the following countries the court do not have the power of judicial review? Option B is correct, that is the UK and France. Now question number 26. Who among the following said federalism is obsolete? It is essentially negative in its effect. It is not suitable for positive action. It is financially expensive due to duplication of work. Option D is correct. Harold J. Lasky said the following statement. Now question number 27. Who among the following has argued that modernization could be associated with the highly differentiated political structure and the diffusion of political power and authority into all spheres of society? Option C is correct. That is S.N. Eisendet. Question number 28. Consider the following statement about a constitutional government. A constitutional government is. Option A is correct. A form of limited government. One where authority is derived from the constitution. One where the constitution and the laws limit the exercise of power. Now question number 29. Who among the following thinker gave the concept of lion and foxes? Option C is correct, Wilfred Pareto. Question number 30 is assertion reason. Assertion, parliamentary form of government is the most acceptable system in the entire world today. Reason, in the parliamentary system, ministers get their democratic legitimacy from the legislature and are accountable to it. Option A is correct. Both the statements are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Now move on to next question. Question number 31. Which one of the following is not related to Electoral Reform Commission or Committee in India? Option A is correct, Santhanam Committee. Question number 32. Who of the following gave the idea of dominant caste? Option C is correct, M.N. Srinivas. Question number 33. Which one of the following state in India has instituted ombudsman for local government until 2013? Option B is correct, Kerala. Question number 34. Who is the author of Factional Politics in an Indian State Book? Option A is correct, Paul R. Brass. Question number 35 is which one of the following pair are not correctly matched? Option D is correct, Shiromani Akali Dal is Navjot Singh Sidhu is not correctly matched. Now question number 36. In which of the following cases the Supreme Court of India held that both fundamental rights and directive principle of state policy are equally important and one cannot be sacrificed for other? Option C is correct, Mindrava Mills versus the Union of India case. Question number 37. Which one of the following is the correct chronological order of the following sequences? Option B is correct. First is the Rajmanar Committee report, then West Bengal Government Memorandum, then Anandpur Sahib resolution, and the last is Sarkaria Commission report. Now question number 38. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the codes given below. Option C is correct. Morarji Desai is of Congress. Then Jagjeevan Ram is from Janata Party, Devilal is from United Front, and L.K. Advani is National Democratic Alliance. Now move on to next question. Question number 39. Who one of the following was not a member of State Reorganization Commission of 1953? Option C is correct, V.P. Menon. Question number 40. The governor of a state has the power to dismiss a chief minister. Which one of the following pairs are not correctly matched? Option C is correct, Kumud Joshi and N.T. Ramarao. Question number 41. Who among the following talk about the politics of scarcity in India? Option C is correct, Myron Weiner. Question number 42. In which case the Supreme Court decided that the confidence of the House in the ministry should be tested on the floor of the House itself? Option B is correct, S.R. Bommai versus the Union of India case. Now question number 43. Different parts of the constitution will act and react on each other, and the Supreme Court will have to decide the question arising from such a situation, discharging its duties as perhaps no other court has so far been called upon to do. Whose statement is this? Option B is correct, Justice Harilal Kanhaiya. Now move on to next question. Question number 44. Which one among the following authorities has the power to declare a caste, race or tribe or part of group within the caste as scheduled caste in the relation to a state or union territory? Option D is correct, President of India. Question number 45. Which one of the following is the chief function of the Interstate Council? Option C is correct, to debate on reforming center-state relationship. Question number 46. Which one among the following is considered as the first coherent theory of organization? Option B is correct, the scientific management theory. Question number 47. Which one of the following was the first committee to demand constitutional recognition for panchayats? Option B is correct, the Ashok Mehta Committee of 1977. Then question number 48 is assertion reason. Assertion: the central service officers are not all India service officers, but the nature of their job and posting make them truly all India in character. Reason: unlike officers of the all India services, central service officers do not work under the state government while working in the state. Option B is correct. Both the statement are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Question number 49. Which one of the following is not a function of UPSC? Option D is correct. Advising the government on all matters relating to the transfer of civil servants is not the function of UPSC. Question number 50. Name the country which was the first to evolve a sound recruitment system. Option A is correct, Prussia. Now move on to next question. Question number 51. Which one among the following is described as the cornerstone of the whole public personnel structure? Option B is correct, recruitment and selection. Question number 52. The term spoil system applies to. Option C is correct, patronage bureaucracy. Question number 53. Question number 53. Chronologically arrange the correct sequence of the following landmarks in the growth and emergence of new public administration. Option B is correct. First is the Honey Report on Higher Education for Public Services. Then the Philadelphia Conference on the Theory and Practice of Public Administration. Then is the Minvo-Brook Conference of 1968. And the last is publication of Toward a New Public Administration, the Minvo-Brook Perspective. Now question number 54. Who among the following emphasized development administration as an approach? Option D is correct, all of the above, that is Riggs, Fensod, Hede, and Vander. Now, question number 55. Which one of the following political rights are not available to a civil servant in India? Option C is correct. Expressing a political view, supporting a political movement, and contributing financially to a political party are not the right available to the civil servants in India. They can only vote in the state and national elections. Now, question number 56. Which among the following is not a principle of organization? Option A is correct, collective responsibility. Question number 57. Who among the following has divided the scope of public administration into administration theory and applied theory? Option A is correct. H. Walker. Question number 58. Officials make work for each other. This is said by. Option C is correct. Parkinson. Question number 59. The first country in the world to introduce the right to information was. Option C is correct. Sweden. Question number 60. Which one among the following statement is false? Option D is correct. Judicial control over administrative acts stems from natural law is incorrect. Now move on to next question. Question number 61 is match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. List 1 is the approaches feminism. List 2 is the feminist thinker. Option D is correct. Critical theory is given by Sandra Whiteworth. Social constructivism is given by Elizabeth Bruegel. Post-structuralism is given by Charlotte Cooper, and post-colonialism given by Chandra Mohante. Now question number 62. Globalization signifies which one of the following? Option D is correct. That is all of the above. That is time and space compression, the integration of the world economy, and the growth of super territorial relationship between the people. Now question number 63. Who said the following? In crucial times, however, the ultimate concern of a state is not for power but for security. Option B is correct. Kenneth Waltz. Question number 64. Institutionalist approach of the international political economy draws on the theories of. Option B is correct. Delegation and agency. Now move on to next question. Question number 65. Who has proposed a three-tiered conception of international law based on Moravcsik new liberalism? Option B is correct. That is Ian Slaughter. Question number 66. Identify the correct sequence of the process as recommended by the seminal report and Agenda for Peace 1992. Option A is correct. First is the preventive diplomacy, then peacemaking, then peacekeeping, and the last is peace building. Question number 67. Who said that the United States is not simply a superpower, it is a hyperpower? Option A is correct. Hubert Wedrine. Question number 68. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option from the code given below. List 1 is the UN conference place and list 2 is the issues. Option D is correct. Rio de Janeiro 1992 is based on environment. Vienna 1993 is based on human rights. Cairo 1994 is for population and Beijing 1995 is related to women issues. Now move on to next question. Question number 69. Bay of Pigs is associated with which crisis during the Cold War? Option A is correct. Cuban Missile Crisis. Question number 17. Black widows are women terrorists. To which country do they belong? Option B is correct. Chechnya. Question number 71. Chronologically arrange the following treaties on environment in the correct ascending order and choose the correct option from the code given below. Option A is correct. First is the Antarctic Treaty, then UN Law of the Sea, then the Kyoto Protocol, and the last is Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety. Now question number 72 is match list 1 with list 2. List 1 is of author and list 2 is of their books. Option A is correct. S.D. Mooney write the book Pangs of Proximity. Then C. Rajmohan write Crossing the Rubicon. Then Urmila Fernandez write Ethnicity and Nation Building in South Asia. And the last is Jane Dixit's Anatomy of Flawed Inheritance Indo-Pak Relationship. Now move on to next question. Question number 73. India's tryst with Asia was enunciated in the vision of engagement which was articulated by. Option D is correct. Jawaharlal Nehru. Question number 74 is assertion reason. Assertion. The fact and forces that constrained Nehru's India from playing its legitimate role in Asia have either been mitigated to an extent or redefined. Reason. The end of the Cold War and the expansion of the strategic space for India to pursue its national interest has widened. Option A is correct. Both the statement are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Last question of June 2014 paper, that is question 75. When did the UN Nation General Assembly Resolution 2832 on the declaration of the Indian Ocean as a zone of peace adopted? Option B is correct, 1971.